Gilligan's Island. While you do Gilligan's Island, I'm actually gonna fix my stream
Your
setup.
thing.
And
All right.
Afterwards, I'm probably gonna hop off of here and play some Picross.
Okay.
Because guess what?
What?
I love Picross again.
Oh shit! Everybody loves P-Cross. Episode 1
Not
start.
Okay, so I tried to teach Anon how to play Picross.
Yeah.
And we even went through the tutorial.
Uh-huh. How did it go?
I wish I recorded all of it.
As it turns out, Picross is not the easiest game to teach somebody.
Yeah.
It makes sense when you know how it works, but the process, like I know you have stumbled quite a bit in Picross when you were first picking it up.
Oh, of course. You learn to crawl before you learn to walk.
I mean, I think by the time I started playing some Picross games, I already seen enough of it that I had a pretty good feel about how to play it and how some of the major tricks that you have to do to make it like 10 times easier on you.
Oh yeah, no, I learned I finally got to learn all the tricky parts. Because I kind of understood it, but I didn't have a clear understanding. Now that I know it as a fact, it's like, damn! Can you please, like, can you do a reverb damn for me?
Hang on. Damn!
Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, that's exactly how I felt. Also, this is going to be the first RPC where I actually use the RetroArch 2.0 that you sent me.
You get to use the build that is not open to the public yet.
Ooh.
Spicy. It should still work fine. It should still work fine. I mean, it's the build that I use currently for RBC. So
sure doesn't always mean will.
Yeah, when I get that full pack set up for people to download on their own, I'm probably also gonna post the updated RBC or like the updated emulator. Get the ring to its nest, and it's in the tree. All right, time to have Gilligan go climb a tree.
Okay, Gilligan, go be a monkey. Oh, and I actually I'm actually eating before I stream too.
Ooh, also that. I mean, I usually eat before I stream.
I did because I have a horrible habit of not eating very much.
I ate because I ate before I streamed because there was a time where I was regularly doing like 8-hour streams, so I had to kind of be able to keep going for a while.
Oh yeah, you know how I don't have work? You know how I usually have work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Not tomorrow.
Oh, nice. You get to relax.
I get a what?
You get to relax.
Kinda. Do you plan on doing anything tomorrow for your birthday?
I mean, I'm probably not gonna be heading out too much of anywhere because, 2020 and all that fun stuff, but there's some Kusa matches tomorrow. I'm probably gonna watch those.
Dude, 2020 is finally starting to look up a little bit. There were some YouTubers back then that, like, have disappeared. It dipped off the face of the earth. And now some of them are actually coming back and, like, 2020 might be making a comeback.
I mean, there's still 3 months left of 2020, basically.
There's a chance they could fuck up, but it's making the comeback so far.
I mean, I'm not gonna get too into politics on a stream, but wait till after November and then make a call then, and that's all I'll say on that.
Oh no. I didn't even think about the politics. I was just thinking about all the other stuff that was actually important to me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna dwell on the subject too much. If you really want to have a conversation about that, that's something we can have off stream. It's fine. Meanwhile, I get a jar of Howl's finest caviar. Excellent.
And the check for $1 million.
That's not till later.
So, I actually had an idea of changing my overlay.
Oh, yeah?
I was thinking about paying someone in order to completely do some overlay work.
Like, in general or for RBC?
In general.
Alright.
Because as much as I like the overlay I have right now, I want to find something that's a little more personal to me, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna be getting an overlay commission sometime.
Let me guess, by Wobbs?
Probably gonna have Wobbs do it, yeah, because he's one of the artists I know better.
That's true. I might actually I might commission Wobbs actually, but I need an idea of what to do. I'm thinking either. Huh?
I mean, the main thing I'm looking at is what I'm going to be doing, because I want to get like a new stream overlay for when we inevitably reach season 2 of RBC.
Inevitably, you say?
It's only a few months away, because it's like late February. Don't fall into the hole, Skipper.
Oh shit. Do we have a break period of RBC, or are we just gonna go like next week?
I've got some. I plan to keep going without much of a break period, but I do have a little something special planned for the season 1 finale for RBC. I actually have 2 separate things planned, but we'll get into those next year. When next year arrives.
When 2021 exists.
But I do have, because I had mentioned before that I think I'm going to be doing monthly themes for up until the end of season 1 of RBC. Hang on, gotta beat up a gorilla.
Yes, as all things.
But I'm gonna be doing a special theme for up until the end of season 1. I have the rest of the themes planned out, so I've already got that taken care of. There's gonna be, let's say, 5 more special themes, because there's gonna be one for October, there's gonna be one for November, December, January, and then February, and then we're gonna be in season 2. Alright, the transmitter doesn't look broken. Take it to the professor right away. And Gilligan stepped on it like a dingus.
God damn it.
Asking help is like putting a fire out with gasoline.
Oh my god.
What a classic.
What a classic.
Where am I now?
Okay.
Close enough. I will say the plan that I have for the season finale for RBC is going to be a similar plan to what I'm going to have for season finales going forward, for however many seasons of RBC we end up doing.
Right.
But I mean, it's over the past, like, God, how long have we done this for? Like, 9 months?
Too long.
Not quite 9 months, but I've had fun with it. In the time we've done it for, so.
Yeah.
Use the saw to cut down trees, you can build a hut, alrighty.
It's not to say that I regret doing it, because it is fun as fuck. But goddamn, some of the choices are just awful.
Oh, I welcome the awful choices. The spice of life.
Even Bratz the movie, the game.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the kind of crap I live for.
No, it's not, Chief. don't even say that.
I mean, I've got the list of games that we have for this week, and I think they're pretty good games overall that we have picked for this week.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Yes.
I end up finalizing the. What did you do?
I completely remembered that when I tried to put in lethargic, it just would not show up. You know, I was just like, okay, fuck it, I give up. I guess even the overlay is just like, I don't want to show that shit. No.
Good.
And now I found it. Oh, god damn it.
As I was saying, I got the pack uploaded this morning and put everything together. I was gonna do it yesterday, but there was a movie night in our Discord, so I got to experience watching Beetlejuice for the first time.
Congratulations! Did you make the multi-stream.
Oh crap! That's what I knew there was something I was leaving out, but
You want me to do it?
I mean, I can always just go get that fixed in, once I get done with this game and while we're on break.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it right now just so I can get it out of the way.
Go for it. I mean, you know,
I actually want to be.
You know who's playing tonight, so you can adjust the multi as you need to.
Who?
I said you know who's playing tonight,
Oh,
so
yeah,
you can make the multi for yourself.
Yep, that's the plan. I just need a sort
I
of
don't need the food because we're at the end of the episode.
sample. Found it. I got a thing. Is Trevor Blade on Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, the ground is shaking. I can't believe it.
Lethargic Scientist is the same.
Yep.
What about Starman? Because
Starman is Starman Random on Twitch.
No spaces or anything?
No space.
No space. Okay. All right. Let's get to it then.
Spot you picked to build the hut was too close to the beach. Look at the mess you got us into now. Well, at least we're off the island. I wonder where we'll end up this time. Yeah, today was more of a relaxing day for me because, well, I had to make sure I could consciously beat the games I wanted to play before I beat tonight. I had to finalize the pack, and I was also still trying to truck through Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Really?
Yeah, because...
How's it going for you?
I mean, I've gotten through most of the main story by this point, but there's a lot of side questy related stuff to do in that game. So it's still gonna be a while.
Alright.
I can't believe this password has the word noon in it.
Noon!
Noon!
No! It's noon.
Aaron was taken by some headhunters. Try to stop them, but... Oh dear, that's dreadful. Did you attack them? I hit my head on a rock and passed out. Absurd. If I'd been there with my trusty saber, I never would have gotten away. After all, I was captain of the Harvard fencing team. There were 4 of them. Never big and strong. Perhaps it was better that I wasn't there. Well, everybody's gonna have to help free Marianne from the headhunters. What's up?
I have posted the multi-stream link.
Nice. Picking up from my Slack this week. Instead of the other way around.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Chief.
It's true. How many times have I reminded you, by the way, change the game?
Hush. I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a no. By the way, since I don't have work tomorrow, I'm thinking about doing Persona 4 in case you wanted to hop in for that.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, depends on what I got going, because like I said, tomorrow is my birthday, so I'm gonna be doing...
and...
But, go on. Say something?
You're gonna be doing stuff, you're gonna be watching Kusa matches.
Yeah. And
I know.
I don't know if there's gonna be a Among Us in another Discord that night. There's been no talk of it for tomorrow specifically. So, how far are you even into the game? But without spoiling it since
okay,
we are on stream.
so I'm gonna tell you this right now. I was originally planning on not playing Persona 4 for a little while because I was in the first dungeon.
All right.
And first time it crashed, I was like, okay, fair enough, because I was close to the save point. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll go over here. I'll sell the stuff, and then we'll go back into the dungeon.
All right.
I get to the 4th or 5th floor, and I have a sweep bonus, so I get 2 extra choices. And then it froze.
Oh.
It froze, and it crashed, and I hated it, and I wanted to not exist anymore.
See, as someone who has played a bunch of Persona games and also, like, done New Game Plus runs of some of them, I have a nasty habit of not saving for a while, which hasn't really bit me in the ass that much, but also, like, I don't usually have to worry about a PS2 game crashing, for example. I think I had Persona 5 crash like once, maybe twice for me, and that's about it for Persona crashes, in my experience. But I also haven't played Golden on PC, which is where you were experiencing crashes.
Yeah, as it turns out, there are people that are experiencing these hangs and freezes and all that.
And that's also part of the reason why I decided to hold off on getting Persona 4 Golden. Yes, you'll be out on the greens with your driver, looking for your bugs. Alright.
I'll say this right now, even with the hangs and everything, I still say that it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I just have a bad habit, and it's something I'm gonna have to learn to break, which I am breaking.
The thing that does make me a little bit sad about Persona 4 Golden on Steam is the fact that, like, now people are gonna overlook the Vita even more than they already did. Which sucks because I quite like the Vita. But people are gonna overlook it!
Oh, that shit was overlooked a long time ago, Chief.
I know, but people still look to it for, like, Persona 4 Golden, and that was why I got the Vita originally, was for Persona 4 Golden. But, over time I did get a bunch of other Vita games, and I quite enjoyed the Vita. Like, I would say I like it more than the 3DS.
See, and I'd be tempted to agree with you if I, bothered to get any sort of... See, now I'm thinking about getting the PS5 when I actually save up the money and everything.
I think
because...
Go on.
No. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I think if you can find a PS Vita for cheap, or, even a PS TV, it might be worth picking up, because there's a lot of good that can come out of some of the Vita games. But also, like, unless you get it for a cheap price, your money can probably be spent better elsewhere, just because there's not enough exclusives on the Vita to justify getting it. You remember the days when Danganronpa was a Vita exclusive series, at least in North America?
I totally remember that, yeah.
Yeah.
Not anymore, though, because Steam exists.
I got Danganronpa 1 and 2 back when they were still exclusive. And now they're all on PS4, they're on Steam now. You can I played a little bit of the
what was it? Danganronpa another episode, Ultra Despair Girls on Vita as well.
Yeah, for a while that was also a Vita exclusive.
But then it was just like, hey, guess what? We're putting it like on the PS4 and Steam and everything.
I mean, at least it's more accessible to more people. Which I'll definitely take over the Vita getting the recognition it deserves.
Wait, what's up?
I'd rather a game be accessible rather than have it be chained to a system so it can be called that system's claim to fame. Is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I understand that 100%.
Like, it sucks that these games that made the Vita unique... this is the wrong way. Yep, it sure is. These things that made the Vita unique, it makes me sad that they no longer make the Vita unique. But at the same time, more people can play it, which I think is a pretty good trade-off.
It's a trade-off. It's like, it overshadows one thing's success. But on the other hand, now more people get to experience the thing that you like. So...
Oh boy. If Mr. Howell hits golf ball, he isn't a very good golfer.
Oh no.
But if it had been you, the club would be up there and not the ball.
Oh no. You know what I just realized?
What's up?
Lethargic is in this week.
They picked a good game for this week, I think.
I hope so.
Alright, going back to casual conversation about Vita bullshit,
yeah.
I actually, can't think off the top of my head of a good Vita exclusive. The best that comes to mind is, Uncharted Golden Abyss. Which isn't...
Golden Abyss?
Yeah, which isn't a bad Vita exclusive. It's basically a Vita Uncharted game. It was actually the first Uncharted game I played.
But it's not to say that, it's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, this is a game from a franchise that has been on PlayStation console, mainly PS3, prior, so... The fact that it's on a handheld is still pretty solid.
Alright, and we have now officially reached the end of my text adventures. I now have every bit of text that we have for this RBC at least ready.
Exit.
The timer's up.
Alright.
Did I actually update the... I didn't. I need to go to Nightbot real quick and update that. RBC, where are you?
I think I have deciphered the inscription on the tablet. Oh, and by the way, here's a club. Just randomly dropped by the headhunter.
Nice.
Makes sense to me.
Link is updated.
Jesus, the stage is being very kind to me when it comes to supplying me with food.
Okay.
That's probably a bad omen, though, for the next stage, which is where I actually like, start to be in danger of not being able to survive everything.
I think this is the first time I'm actually going to be fully prepared.
Heyo.
Hello. Very nice. It's rare when these things come together, but somehow it fucking is.
Oh, there's the next boss. I'm gonna bash you on the head for like 50 years.
Is it a bigger gorilla?
No, I wish.
Damn. That's so sad. Okay, Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, hitboxes are just a suggestion in this game.
Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion.
Hitting any bosses in this game is always a pain.
Well,
Found the key!
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm actually gonna be prepared for once! Wow, that's rare!
I don't need that bunch of bananas.
Oh hey, guess what?
What's up?
The games for,
The game
is for, NES and SNES collection are finally here.
Oh, the ones that we were talking about last week?
Like Mario Picross and
yeah, those ones. I thought they were out when, like, shortly after they were announced.
Yeah,
but...
I thought so too, but they weren't.
I haven't really been paying too close of attention to those collections in all honesty, but that's also in part because my, my Switch Online ran out, so I still have to renew that.
Renew what?
Switch Online.
Oh, you didn't, renew it?
I haven't renewed it quite yet, so I'm probably gonna do it in the near future.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It always feels weird, though, when I have to renew it, because there's only an option for a year, and it's only $20, so it's not like it's expensive or anything to renew, it just feels weird.
True, true.
Safe now, back amongst civilized people. Yeah, you're back with us also.
Yeah, guess where I'm starting at Picross-wise now?
Where?
P111.
Is that 15 by 15 territory?
Correct.
Alright, nice.
Actually, 15 by 15 actually starts at...
So now they, like, hold your hand with 5 by 5, but it doesn't take too long to go into 10 by 10. And then you're just stuck in 15 by 15 for a little while.
61 is when 15 by 15 starts.
Yeah, and I think it's gonna be that way for... up until I think you reach the last page. That sounds right to me. And that's when you're gonna be dealing with 15 by 20.
You'd be correct.
That's pretty much the norm. But how do you do with Mega Picross?
I haven't touched that.
I think that's
still need...
I think whenever I get
taught.
I think whenever I get back to Picross S2, I think that's where I left off, was working on a bunch of Mega Picross games. Maybe I'll do some casual Picross if I get through both these games I got planned in a relatively quick fashion and still have some time to kill before RBC.
if all right, I'm gonna make more noodles because that hasn't filled me quite yet. Okay. But I'm gonna ask you this.
What?
If I do stream Picross, would you rather I leave the call, or are you okay with me sticking around here?
Probably leave the call since we're gonna be doing two very different things on stream.
Okay.
So probably just move to your own call.
Or I might just take an RBC.
Or that. I could always join up with you if I end up switching to Picross later. Because then we'll be doing the same thing then.
Sure. Alright. When I grab something to eat, I'll be right back.
Okay. Maybe I should talk about the video game that we're playing here instead of just going off random tangents and just idle chit-chat. Oh, but that means I have to talk about Gilligan's Island. Shit. Well, episode 3, this is where things start to get aggravating. Well, let's get a move on. So, where do we go first here? Because the first 2 episodes are basically where the game's holding your hand, like, okay, just go here, go here. Thurston run off this time. Please be a dear and go find him. So we have to find Mr. Howell first. I can see by Toon's Discord thingy lighting up, he forgot to mute his mic, but oh well, we'll live.
Yeah, that was probably the case, my bad.
Oops.
Hey, you like going off random tangents instead of focusing on Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, I mean that's part of what I do. Just talk about random bullshit. Maybe it'll make sense from time to time.
It doesn't though.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Bit of food.
Listen, at least you're admitting.
Look, I say random bullshit all the time. It's fine. I'm used to it.
In that case, I need to like rewatch all your VODs and just make a bunch of quotes. Dude, me and Rob say the stupidest shit when we play RE6.
To be fair, we've got a lot of quotes to go before the quote bot gets filled up, because apparently there is a cap on the quote bot.
What?
Yeah.
What is it?
It caps at 2,000.
Whoa!
I know this because, we hit the cap not too long ago, in the Kuso server.
Wow.
Oh, well, bye, Gilligan. We'll be missed. I'm not gonna use the quote just yet. So I still gotta... Ow! Okay, Oh. Making a mess somewhere. Yeah, and his messes always mess me up. Let's use that rope real fast. Bathing suit. Make him this. Alrighty.
Now that I think about it, does Picross even require a whole lot of commentary on the game itself?
No, not really. Like, I know I've seen, talk with people before, like, doing a Picross podcast where they're just playing Picross in the background, just talk about random stuff.
Yeah.
Shit, is this dead end? No, this is way up.
Dude, playing...
What?
Playing through S4 makes me realize just how bare bones S1 feels.
Yeah, S1...
Custom made.
Hey, Starman, how's it going?
I'm fine.
Hey, Starman.
We are talking about random nonsense as per usual. Today it's Picross that we're talking about.
Picross is a good game.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yes, it's very fun.
But what if you played the, I think it's the 3DS Picross that has the,
Picross E?
like the one where you're trying to carve, on a 3D plane instead of a 2D one like most Picross games.
I think that's the E series, isn't it?
That might be. I'm not super familiar with all the Picross games. Most of my knowledge comes from, playing Picross S on Switch.
Yeah. Beep. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's my food. I'll be back.
Okay. Where am I going now? Isn't the professor, like, up here? Yeah, there you are. Here's the formula for the melting solution. Have Marianne make it. Alright. That should be... Yeah, this takes me back to the main area where Marianne is. A bit more food.
Darn, guess what?
He might or might not be excited by the fact that he's actually prepared for an RBC.
Fuck you, I wanted to say it! You're an asshole, dude.
You wouldn't have it any other way, and you know that.
This is the first time I got to be prepared and be happy, and you fucking
After what, 28 episodes?
Fuck you! No, I've been prepared for, like, early versions of RBC.
Yeah. But, I mean, to be fair, the early versions were, like, we were basically just limited to, what was on NES and SNES Online, because that's how you capture stuff then, instead of using an emulator.
No, I was also prepared for, like, episodes... I want to say up through, like, episode... 8, I think?
Need some nuts. Damn it. Always nuts.
Aw, nuts. Yeah, I'll tell you.
I am also prepared for today.
Yeah.
With another tight token.
I was almost prepared today. Making the multi-stream slipped my mind, so Tune had to do that after it had already gone live, so...
But I'm actually on top of it for a change. Wow! For once, it's not fucking Nick carrying me and me breaking his back. No, this time I'm actually somewhat carrying my weight.
Yeah. You're doing good. Oh, Gilligan!
Instead of Gilligan over there being a little dank.
Fucking hell. Problem is, I'm out of rope too, which means I actually do need to be somewhat conscious about where the hell Gilligan's going. And he needs to not run off on his damn own. Which is weird. I usually have, like, a good amount of rope in these stages. It's usually food I'm struggling to find. Also,
but is it the other way around?
Also, ladies and gentlemen, Gilligan found a nut.
Oh my god, he found a nut! Can we get the air horn?
Hang on.
Please don't.
Yeah. I'll save you from that. Although it was... Wait, is this the right way? No, I don't think this is the way to get back to the main area. Some direction that I gotta go, is it? I think it's all the way to the right. Because I know down from here is what takes me to the area boss. Yeah, I think it's the sand pit here. Alright, come on, Gilligan. We're going for a ride in the sand.
Okay, but like, no matter what though, I actually like S1's menu music. But I love S4's menu music too.
One of these days I'll dive into S4, because I think S4 has like 20 by 20 puzzles that I want to try. Because that just sounds like insanity that I would be all up about.
That's not even the biggest.
Oh, what is the biggest? I thought it was 20 by 20. I remember them talking about how there was some ginormous puzzle.
Yeah, those are the extra puzzles. Like the ones you get when you have S1 through S3. And S3, I think, has 40 by 30.
Okay. Hey, I think that's this way, right? Yes.
Dude, it's fucking huge!
Alright. This is the point where you give me the club, isn't it? Great, we got it. Here's part of the stone tablet, the club. Wow, club. Hang on. Gotta whack Gilligan a few times with it. Just for good measure.
Just for good measure.
You never know.
I just saw a bit of news about Among Us. The future of Among Us.
Oh, did you just see that? Yeah. Still, do you ever, anything, they're canceling Among Us 2, and anything they were gonna put into Among Us 2, they're just gonna put it into Among Us 1, basically.
Wait, they canceled Among Us 2?
Yeah.
Yep. Because they realized they could just do everything they wanted with Among Us 2 with Among Us 1.
Yeah. So there was no real need to make Among Us 2 aside from make people buy the game again.
Yeah.
Huh.
Turns out, maybe a few people wouldn't be about that idea. So why not just put everything that you're going to put into something that you'd have to lock behind a paywall into an update to a game that people already have?
Yes! Yes! They're adding colorblind support!
Yep, that was another thing that was talked about. Both for crew members and for certain objectives. Oh, there's the bear. Alright, time to be a bear with a club.
God, finally, I'm so happy. That's kind of the reason why I put off Among Us at this point, is because being colorblind sucks ass.
Yeah.
But I am just so happy.
I love this bear that's doing absolutely nothing to try to murder me.
He's just sitting there having a good time.
Just walking into my club. Oh, there it goes. We found the stone tablet. Gilligan, don't move. I'll pick it up. Skipper, can I move now? No, you can never move. You make a mess this time. Let's take it to the professor. It's on the other side of the rivers.
I'm so surprised that they canceled Among Us 2, but I don't think I mind that one bit.
Yeah.
Very nice. Alright.
Boy, we get to put the missing pieces together. Just like a puzzle.
Yeah. Like Picross?
Not quite like Picross.
Damn it. Knew you were going to say. Also, you know the one thing about Picross that I absolutely love?
What?
What is it that you fill in?
What do you mean? What I fill in?
In Picross, like, what do you fill in?
Like you fill in squares.
In other words?
Cubes. Rhombusi.
Boxes, you asshole! God, you're a dick! I knew you were avoiding it on purpose, too. God damn it, Nick. You make me sad. Why do you gotta make me sad?
As it turns out, there are multiple words synonymous with square.
Rhombuses?
Rhombuses?
Rhombuses.
Yeah. That's fine.
Rhombuses.
Don't worry about it.
Rhombuses. Instead of boxes. No thought of a harder word than boxes.
I could have said parallelograms.
I'm gonna smack you, Nick.
So hey, we're in episode 4 now.
Woo.
Yeah, it's gonna be the last episode before this season gets canceled.
Alright, Gilligan's going to go catch some fish.
Alright, meanwhile, I'm gonna do Picross. But
hey,
of course, I don't think I'm gonna talk much other than just talk to these two chucklefucks.
I'd wish myself right back to the Howell Country Club.
Oh no.
Why didn't you tell Gilligan? As Gilligan always seems to wreck the one wish that we all have, getting off the island. That's why.
Very nice.
Welcome back, Gilligan. You didn't miss any sort of important conversation. And let's go ahead and just dip into the food right away. Oh, right, I remember how this episode goes, and it's a pain. Mostly because it's a whole lot of going from point A to point B to point A to point B to point A to point B. Just going back and forth between two specific points. Until eventually you can go fight the final boss. Because, you know, game design.
Game design.
I'm gonna make a pie. Bring me some coconuts. Go down the river to the tree. Okay, well, that part's at least easy enough to do. Unfortunately, all the health I have at the current moment is all the health I get. Unless I get real lucky and food spawns, which I'm not gonna bank on happening too often. This game is real stingy with food late game. Weird idea. That's what did me in when I had to play this game back on Kuso last season, was I couldn't get enough food to do much of anything. Oh, for the love of... Gilligan! Alright, fine, go give that wall a hug. Oh, hey, some food. But, like, the fact that I couldn't get any food to be able to finish the episode without dying, yeah, it didn't go well.
I'd imagine not.
But hey, the person who beat me in Gilligan's Island got thoroughly dunked in Kuso next season by power of pipe. Oh boy, Gilligan found another nut.
Oh boy.
It's like, that was a hilarious thing, because the person who beat me and knocked me out of Kuso 4, he is the current reigning champion of Kuso for the last 2 seasons, for Kuso 4 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
But he's not in brackets this year, so he's not winning 100%. Because he got eliminated by the Memorial Pipe, as we like to call it, because he couldn't figure it out and was basically stuck in the first area for the full hour of the match. And it was kind of hilarious to watch. Who's already, but I can't cook without a fire. Who's been taken by the chief of the headhunters? Oh, I need a club again. Fuck. Alrighty. Could you not guard the sand pit?
Oh, damn it. You know what I just realized, Nick?
What?
You know how there's like a measurement tool in S4 where you can count how many squares there are by holding down the right button? The R button?
Is that
they don't have an S1.
Yeah, I don't recall that being... If it's a function that was in the game, I didn't use it in S1, 2, or 3.
It's not an S1.
Alright. Do you know it's in S2 or in S3, though?
I don't.
Okay.
I think it's... I know for a fact it is in 3.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's an S2. But I know it's not an S1.
So this should be... Down the hole you go, Gilligan.
You okay over there?
No. Playing Gilligan's Island, what do you think?
Fair point.
I'm trying to knock out some of the games that we've had on RBC before, and this is one such game that's been on RBC before, so...
Didn't you pick it?
It wasn't even me that picked it. It was Daydream.
Really? Oh, that's right. I was almost happy there for a second. Daydream's kind of evil.
Turns out some of us have seen some really evil shit. Looking at you, Battle Golfer Yui.
Oh, Battle Golfer Yui.
But what a Gilligan! Fine, let me kill this person first, then I'll go find you, Gilligan.
Gilligan is just like the stupidest person who exists, but...
I should have enough time on the clock to take this chief down. Yeah, there you go. We found the key! Says Gilligan, who isn't even in the same room. Where the hell did you go, Gilligan? There you are. Okay, well, so far this stage is doing a pretty good job supplying me with food. Keep me going.
Interesting.
Just a second, and I'll open the door. No, I can't open it. Gilligan, you idiot. That's the wrong hole. Give me the key.
You
might got some currency.
Some currency. Ah, no, don't do that.
It's here. Yeah. saved her! Here's a check for $1 million! I love checks for $1 million, especially checks that we're gonna be burning very soon anyway.
Very nice.
Pretty sure that's exactly what this gets used for as well. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this the slow and safe way because, for some reason, you go down the river, even though you sometimes need to do this, you take damage. So I'm just gonna have to walk it to... Yeah. It makes no sense.
That's so dumb.
You'd think that using something that you need to do in some instances wouldn't damage you. It only damages you when it feels like it as well. Which is the other problem. But this is basically the point of this episode where I'm going to be spending the next 10 minutes going from point A to point B to point A to point B, like I was saying earlier.
Right.
Because I can go try and fight the final boss, but the problem is they're going to be invincible until I get one other item. Oh, how many... Okay, I still got 2 rope. That's manageable, and I'll probably pick up some more on the way back and forth. Sand skipper. I still got 1 bit of food. Okay. I can live with this.
Can you?
We'll see if I can. Skipper, you have the perfect thing to make a fire. Give me the money! Hey, do you say anything else that I need to know? Tell Mr. Howell that dinner won't be for a while. Okay. So it's back to Mr. Howell!
Go on, Mr. Howell.
Gilligan, did you already get lost?
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
No, knowing him, I wouldn't doubt that he got lost.
He's like Waldo.
Here's the thing, Waldo doesn't get lost on purpose. In fact, he's not lost. You're just looking for him.
He's lost to me, and that means he's lost.
Okay, sure. We'll go with that logic.
Where are the major... I'm trying to remember what exactly happened. Try to figure out how many more times I gotta go between these 2 points. Because I think it's... I go back and he's getting complaining about food, and then the next time we go to make a lap, that's when we can give him the food.
I see.
But currently I have basically 11 hearts, which is pretty good for this point. Like, I was expecting to be, like, out of food, maybe, like, a quarter of the way dead, maybe halfway.
Wow, way to have high hopes for you, buddy.
Well, part of that comes from the fact that food doesn't spawn enough. Like, I found, I think, 2 pieces of food by this point. Just wandering around on the map.
Okami, how far out is book club?
A guy hour left.
Yeah.
If we have another out left, I'm gonna grab dinner.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That sounds good to me.
On.
Speaking of dinner,
Oh, okay.
Mr. Howell must have
damn
something to eat. A morsel of Marianne's pie. Alright. Well, we need to go grab that now.
I was hoping you forgot about that, Anon. So, you know Animal Crossing, right?
Yeah, I played quite a few Animal Crossings.
You know who Pudge is?
Wasn't he a big old gag on your side of the ocean?
Yes. Yeah.
Don't you even have like an emote of him still?
Yes. Yeah, I do. And guess what?
What?
Anon decided to redeem 10,000 packin' peanuts for me to compliment Pudge, one of my most hated villagers.
You made the thing. You have no one to blame but yourself.
That is true.
And that being said, I should probably consider making some,
Emotes?
or not some emotes. I've already got all my emotes, slots filled currently. But some, channel point rewards. Because I basically just have the default ones and haven't really made custom ones. I don't know what I would do, though, besides the, pick a game for me to try to finish on a stream, which is already like a sub-perk anyway, so...
Yeah.
I'll have to figure something out for that. It's been something I've been thinking about for at least a little while.
Yeah, fair enough, I suppose. I gotta find out a way to compliment Pudge. His
name is Pudge. It's a good name.
It's a very apt name. I think he chose his name very well. That counts, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Did Pudge choose his own name, though?
Don't you dare. I'm gonna say yes, and we're just gonna move this conversation
and we're gonna call that good. Alright.
I say yes. I say yes.
Alright, out of food now, but I'm at full health.
Very nice.
I believe it's one more lap at this point. Going back and forth between these two places, and then I can finally go fight the final boss.
Oh. Yeah, something wrong.
Oh.
Oh.
You screwed up puzzle?
Yeah, I completely forgot to turn off autocorrect mistakes, so because of that, I actually want to give up and restart it. I've been so used to turning off autocorrect mistakes. Anyway.
I think you can have that just turned off by default.
Yeah, I did that. But I've been so used to S4 that I had it turned off in S4, but I forgot to do so.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
So you gotten good enough that you don't have to rely on autocorrect mistakes then?
Let's not get too carried away. I wouldn't say good enough. I think I'm just kind of used to learning from my own mistakes and then just calling it there.
Okay. I mean, I know I played Cross on a number of occasions where I get so off track that I'm like scrapping this starting from scratch. Hi, it's very tasty.
Yeah.
It's a weapon I'm sure Marion has in her possession.
I would use check mistakes once and then just see what happens.
Alright, so now I can go get the secret weapon and then I'm set to finish the game. Plenty of rope for the rest of the game. Maybe not enough food, though. Because if I've already complained about hitboxes in this game, Final Boss is a gem when it comes to hitboxes.
Oh boy.
And if I die to the final boss, then that means I have to do all of episode 4 all over again.
Oh no.
Which, that's what prevented us from beating this when I tried to play this last week, was because I died to the final boss, and I had to restart episode 4 from the beginning, right before we had to start RBC, so...
So you just said, fuck that.
Yeah, that was kind of foregone, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to table this for another day. But I think we're in a much better position this time around than we were last time we played this, at least so far. But that's also because I'm not taking all the shortcuts, which inadvertently gets me damage in ways that I can't avoid. I'm instead just taking the long way that's also a lot safer. And I think that's paying off quite a bit. Ooh, and there's some more food. The other advantage of taking the long way, more possible chances to find some food.
Definitely. I'd say that's a very nice thing to do, to run into.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident we'll beat the game this time. I might actually just take the shortcut that's here. Oh, if it's the secret weapon you want, I have it. Here, you must defeat the curse to get the idol. Let's take this shortcut that's here. I'll take a little bit of damage for it, but it should be okay. It's only half a heart at the end of the day.
Not the worst thing in the world, but...
Not the worst thing in the world, but if you're taking that half a heart regularly, then it adds up.
Oh, yeah, of course it'll add up.
Yeah, that's how damage usually works. You add it up, and then it kills you.
You just add it up and it kills. That's the most apt description I've ever heard of that. I mean, sure, we'll go with that, clearly.
I mean, it could be the, I think the Dr. Zed quote from Borderlands 2, where he's like, if you shoot things enough, they die.
Thanks, Dr. Zed, for that very obvious fact.
I mentioned I don't have a medical license. I think that added to the end of that really makes that quote.
It really does. Okay. I gotta pull some Galaxy Brain BS right here.
Galaxy Brain BS is pretty on brand, though. Just in general.
Okay, I was gonna ask for who, though. Like, on whose side?
Look, I've played enough Link to the Past Rando to know Galaxy Brain BS is just a state of being after a little while. It's time. That's fine, you can fall in the whole deal again. Because I've got enough rope that I can just pull you back over. I'd like to get a little bit more food before I reach the final boss, if I can help it. But I don't think I'm going to need it. But it would be nice to have that little additional insurance.
If you can hop on, yeah.
Alright, let's use that rope and bring Gilligan over. Alright, final boss time! It's a skeleton. Who's impossible to... It's fucking impossible to hit some days.
Is that a fact?
Well, he has a clear tell that says you're hitting him, but sometimes getting that hitbox down takes a little bit of doing. He's being real kind to me so far. Because he functions like a dry bones in terms of getting hit. Like, he'll collapse and then rebuild himself, basically.
Right.
Yeah, I think the skeleton's gonna be pretty foobarred. Yep. There we go.
You beat it?
I beat the skeleton. Gilligan.
Good work.
Oh, this is Gilligan talking. Skipper, found the stone statue. Gilligan, don't move. I'll pick it up. Skipper, can I move now? Thank goodness you didn't make a mess this time, Gilligan. There we go, that's episode 4 done, and that's the game done.
Good work! After how many times has that game just tortured you with just jank BS?
I mean, this is only the second time that I streamed it with the active intent to finish the game. I'm not counting when I had to play this for Kuso, because that was blind race.
Or RBC.
Or RBC, yeah, because that was only 30 minutes. So the magic words, so we can say our wish to the idol. Guni, Guni, Gugu, Sarumo, Ochiru. Hey, I sure wish I had some ice cream about now. Look at the amount of it.
Oh no.
Everybody. Dot, dot, dot. What's the matter with everybody? Why don't you take a look at Goon Gilligan? I should totally make a Gilligan or a Skipper emote for the Discord. I might do that later. Oh, look at that. A big mountain of ice cream. Just what I wanted. Why is everybody so sad? Episode 4 cleared. I had a lot of life to spare as well. How many hearts is that? 7.5, I think? Out of 10? That was a pretty clean run of that final boss.
Good work.
Will the castaways ever get off the island? Stay tuned. And yay, we get credits. We get to open up with... We open up the credits with Gilligan stuck in a tree. Which is pretty apt.
That's very apt, honestly.
Yeah. But some of these screenshots look very much like Gilligan's Island antics, though. Random things you would see happen in the show. Just casually above a ominous pit with some bats there, ready to murder you. Copyright by Bandai. The end.
Hooray!